I got you, I got you!
Serang lagi serang. Seriously, this is terrifying.
This is really creepy.
Some of the scary footage you're about to see was never meant to be caught on camera. These clips were recorded by accident. Let's take a look. April 13th, 2024 was supposed to be nothing more than a calm day on the water for YouTuber Aiden Whiteman, known online as Whitey's Fishing, and his two close friends, Jacob and Sam. But what began as a routine fishing trip quickly turned into something none of them could have anticipated. An experience that would become one of the most disturbing moments of their lives.
Oi, I don't reckon you're getting it. Oi, oi, oi! Fuck! He's in the water, bro! Oi, Reed! Dude!
While standing near the edge of a cliff, Jacob was suddenly yanked downward by the water. In an instant, the entire day was thrown into chaos.
Dude! Dude, just try to swim towards us, bro. Oi, oi. Chuck us a pole. Oi, oi, you just be on wave watch. Dude. Oi, big one. You're gonna have to come up, dude. Try come up. Hold that. Oh, dude, here, hold this. Go, climb. Try to get a foot grip. Come on, brother. Oh, I got you. Sam, bro. Dude. Grab rod.
Aiden and Sam rushed to help, desperately trying to pull him free. For a brief moment, it seemed like they had succeeded, and Jacob was out of danger. But that hope didn't last. The current, far stronger than it looked, dragged him back in, nearly pulling Sam along with him.
Holy... Starts... Hey, just come this way. Reed, come this way. Swim out here. Just swim out here, man. Go. Just start climbing. Oh, you gotta swim this way. Dude. Oi. Dude. No. Go grab my... Oh, no. Stay as calm as you can, man. Yeah, I know. Slips. Oi. I think this isn't a good idea. You just gotta try and grab the rocks.
Jacob struggled to stay above the surface, grabbing onto anything he could.
Oi, here. Get ready. Swim right. Get in your bag. Oi, we got rope. Just stay calm, but try come right, because you'll get slammed here. He needs to get a foot here. Go grab it. Stand on that.
Got it.
Oi, dude. Just go stand. Have a quick, have a climb. Holy. Get up. Come here, brother.
Aiden and Sam pulled with everything they had, refusing to let go. Finally, they managed to pull Jacob back onto the ledge. The three of them sat there in disbelief, shaken and injured, trying to process what had just happened. What was meant to be a simple fishing trip had turned into a terrifying close call. This scary video comes from the channel Creepy Outdoors on YouTube. His channel focuses on ASMR-like content in the woods of Canada, and he does this alone while listening to the sounds of any animals nearby. But this time, he heard something that cannot be mistaken for wildlife or the wind.
Wow. I'm telling you guys, there's so many dead trees here. This is one of the creepiest forests I've ever been. And I'll be spending the night here, which is always fun. Another dead tree, completely derooted. Oh, fuck. Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh boy, that was fucking creepy. I need to get out of here.
This is a reminder that hiking alone can be extremely dangerous, especially at night. What would you do in this situation?
This is terrifying. They're huge bulls.
Now this next clip will shock you. On August 15th, a YouTuber named Dara was traveling along a river in Papua New Guinea. Dara is well known for visiting extremely remote locations, which is why he had a local guide with them on this trip. During the journey, they unexpectedly encountered an uncontacted tribe. Some uncontacted tribes in the region, such as the Korawai, have historically been associated with hostility. The situation wasn't exactly safe. The encounter quickly became tense, placing Dara and the group in a potentially dangerous position.
Serang lagi, serang.
I think they're pointing bow and arrows at us, bro.
Seriously, this is terrifying. They're huge bulls. So I've got like an offering for them. This is Demi back here, who knows the tribe and who's bringing us in. He's telling us that this is the way to basically bargain our way and try and make them accept us.
Before continuing, it's important to note that tribes in Papua New Guinea, located just north of Australia, have traditionally used items like salt and livestock for trade. This is likely why Dara's guide instructed him to offer salt to the tribesmen, hoping it would allow them to pass peacefully. However, as this footage shows, the gesture did not sit quite well with them.
Got salt.
Put it in your hands.
Put it in my hand?
Open it and just put it in your hands a little bit. Kakak macam tidak terima kita full. Kakak rasa buang. Kakak rasa.
Oh God. Okay, he doesn't look like he likes that.
Be careful.
He doesn't like it. All right, guys, let's move back. Maybe
We have to go out.
he's not into that.
Not really welcome. It's really dangerous.
I'm not gonna lie, that is absolutely terrifying.
Oh my God.
Demi, they're scary.
I'm sorry I'd take you here.
The tribe members literally pointed bow and arrows at them as they traveled along the river. At any moment, the tribe could have decided that they were going to get rid of these people. Thankfully, Dara and the crew managed to escape without being harmed. Judging by the guide's reaction, though, the situation could have escalated very quickly.
I'm not gonna promise. I'm not gonna bug you. I'm going away.
In summer of 2021, on a hiking trail in Utah, this man heard a noise just off the trail behind him. When he turned around, he was face to face with a mountain lion. Even though mountain lion attacks are rare, they have been known to attack people in certain situations. The man in this video did the right thing by backing away and trying to intimidate it. However, what makes the video truly terrifying is that there are many times throughout the video where he almost trips and falls. Had he, at any point, fallen over, the mountain lion would have most likely attacked him. One trip, one fall, and that just might be the end of
I'm
him.
gonna bug you. I'm going away. I'm not gonna bug you. I promise. Hey, I'm going away. I'm going away. I'm going away. I'm going away. I'm not gonna bug you. I promise. I promise. I'm not going away. I'm going away. I'm going away. I'm not gonna bug you. I'm going away.
The mountain lion hisses at the man multiple times and continues moving closer. Keep in mind that this forest is extremely isolated, meaning if he gets hurt, it might take a while for anyone to find him. Fortunately for this man, he escaped when the mountain lion gave up about 5 minutes later. This guy was just relaxing in his home, ready to go to bed, when suddenly he noticed something shocking. Whenever he turned off the lights in this hallway, he noticed a shadowy figure standing still in the other room. However, when he turned the lights back on, everything appeared to be normal.
Like every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. You see that? What the f? What the f? Tell me I'm not a f***ing crack, dude. Hell no. What the f? Dude, I'm out of here. Ma.
There aren't any large objects in that room that could explain this dark shape. What do you think happened here? On April 19th, 2025, a TikTok video was posted by a user named Christine. In the video, on-screen text provides the context, explaining that her father had installed a Ring camera after repeatedly hearing loud crashing noises outside his apartment every night at exactly 2 a.m. When he reviewed the footage, The camera appeared to show their neighbor. What happened next, however, was unsettling. The man was seen repeatedly slamming the door, behaving as if he were in a trance. Many viewers were skeptical, accusing Christine of staging the video for attention. In response, she uploaded a second video to show that this strange behavior happened every night. The comment section quickly filled with theories. Some believed the man was sleepwalking, while others suggested he might be experiencing sundowning. For those unfamiliar, sundowning refers to a late-day increase in confusion or agitation, often associated with dementia. Christine later shared one final update. She explained that the man may have seen her viral video because he returned and shouted profanities directly into the camera. Sometime after that, he came back again, this time leaving an apology note on the door, adding another layer of strangeness to the situation.
In the apology letter, he did state that he has been going through a rough patch and that he didn't mean to cause any harm to any one of his neighbors. He never mentioned why he was slamming the door at 2 a.m. religiously over a period of a few weeks. But really, that's really about it, guys.
Okay, this is really creepy. This is really creepy.
This story is genuinely unsettling. In January of 2024, a YouTuber known as Josh the Intern set out to hike the Pyrenees Mountains after spotting what appeared to be a crash site on Google Maps. His channel is usually filled with content focusing on exploring hidden, remote locations, but this hike took a dark turn much sooner than expected. Before Josh even reached the crash site, he came across a structure that clearly looked like someone had been living in it. Although the crash site was his original goal, curiosity led him to detour and investigate.
Someone definitely lives here. There's canned food. Someone definitely lives here. Maybe not all the time, but often enough, which is crazy because this is really in ruins and in the middle of nowhere. Very creepy.
Inside, there were signs of habitation, canned food and personal items, suggesting someone lived there, if not permanently, then frequently.
There is photos of the same person up on the wall. Like this is a stalker's house or something. This is creepy. Oh, there's so many photos on the floor everywhere. This place is littered with the same photos of the same people. Look at all these photos. These are all photos of people. All photos of people on the floor. Tons of them. On the bed. I'm gonna get out of here. This is really creepy.
The walls and floors were covered in photos, hundreds of them, of the same people repeated over and over. The images were scattered everywhere, on the floor, the bed, and pinned to the walls. It resembled some kind of shrine or obsession.
That is one of the creepiest things I've ever found while hiking. Someone is living in there, and I think someone is stalking people.
As I headed out of the building, I also found this smaller structure just by it, and inside there was a bed along with what appeared to be rope.
After leaving that house, I feel like I'm being watched. All of a sudden feels very quiet and eerie around here.
Josh eventually continued on and did make it to the crash site. However, in a later update, he explained that the experience had disturbed him so deeply that once he descended the mountain, he contacted the police. He shared the coordinates and all of his footage with them. To this day, he has not received any response from investigators.